Hey everybody, it's Allison here with New Little Life. Today we're going to talk about all the pumps and cool stuff from MomCozy. So this is a company that I discovered a little while ago. They have really cheap stuff. So I was really curious to see if any of it was any good because sometimes you find good stuff, sometimes you don't. So I have 1, 2, 3 pumps and some cups from MomCozy. Let's check them out. And then I've also got a couple other accessories that I'll show you that they have over there too. Let's see if this cheap stuff holds up to some of the other stuff on the market. Okay, since we're comparing several products today, I do have some notes on my phone. So if you see me checking that, I just want to make sure I get all the information correct for you on all of this stuff. Here's the thing with MomCozy. I don't really know how they run their company, but it is very common for stuff to arrive like unbranded. Here's an example. This is a breast pump, but it doesn't have any branding on it or anything. On the back it says product name, double electric breast pump, made in China. So nothing. Actually, this is the only pump from them that I have that actually is branded with something that says MomCozy. It also says it on the back. Otherwise, it is very common that I receive a box like this. This did ship all the way overseas, so it's been through some special times. But you can see that that was just in a bag, and that's what I got these cups in. So it's unmarked, it's just very generic, but they have stuff that works. So do I care that there's not great branding? I don't know. Let's start with this one real quick, okay? This one is called, on their website, double electric breast pump. I call this MomCozy Orange because it's orange. And they don't have names for these pumps. So this one is $55 on their website, and it's okay, in my opinion. It's not my favorite. I was able to get some pretty decent max suction on it. I got 206 on my little home tests. It doesn't really say on their website what the suction is supposed to be, but that's what I got on my home tests. And 206 doesn't seem like a lot, but like that's decent. Just have like a touch screen, and it is not the quietest pump that I've ever used. This is more similar to what it will sound like when it's suctioned. It says that it has 10 suction levels and a memory chip, although I don't know what memory chip that means. So it's changing modes on me for some reason. I'm on 3 now. I'm not touching anything, so I'm not sure what's happening. Oh, there it goes again. Oh, there's an A on the top. I wonder if it's on automatic. It is on automatic. Interesting. So this is stimulation mode, where you would start. This suction level 1 is quite strong. This goes up to 16, 1 to 16, so okay. Okay, here I am trying to explain this pump to you, and it's confusing me. It's not very often that a pump gets the best of me. Okay, that's just expression mode. The last one, what we tried. It says it only goes up to 10 modes. Why is it on 16? Guys. Okay, so here's the deal with this pump. Oh my word. Okay, it's a little bit loud, I'm not gonna lie, and it has kind of a weird click in it that I don't love. It has 4 different modes. So one of them is an automatic expression indicator. It was like switching numbers on me, so okay. It also had a stimulation mode, and then it had a massage mode. I don't know what that is. And then an expression mode, which seemed like a very generic like expression. There you go. Lots of options for you there. This one does come with a USB charger, and again in an unmarked box, but little cushions on the shield set there. Duckbill valve, backflow protector, very standard. Other than being loud and having several modes, I don't know, some of you guys like that, especially with like the Bella Baby pump or Eco Mom is kind of like that as well. That has multiple different modes if you like that. This one also has that, and it's a similar price. A little bit loud, but it is what it is. So there you go. MomCozy Orange / double electric breast pump. Okay, now let's look at this one because I've gotten lots of questions on this. I actually did an Instagram video on this and I compared it with the LV, which is a similar pump, because this product is like $60 and then a single LV is like $250. So it's obviously a very big price difference. And I think what I've come to the conclusion of is this one works fine. And the LV is like the Cadillac version of, or Willow, whichever you prefer. I compared it to the LV, is like the Cadillac, you know what I'm saying? So this one works fine and I don't really have any problems with it. Except for this motor is just a little bit, obviously, a little bit more bulky than some of the other wearable pumps that are a nice sleek design, fit right in the bra. This one does hold quite a bit, 180 milliliters, which is 6 ounces. So that's awesome. The silicone is a nice, soft, flexible silicone. There are some inserts that you can get on their website. They went from 17 millimeters, 19, 21, 24. Well, this is a 24. So worked just fine. Pouring was really easy. There was a little hole to pour, so that was great. This pump was fine. If you want a really cheap version of a wearable pump, I think you can get away with this. This one is the 5-speed. I think they also have a 10. The suction range was okay. Let me look at the max suction that I got on this one. I don't want to tell you wrong. I got 142 on the max suction, which is not awesome. But these cup style ones are a little bit harder for me to test, so that might have been a little bit higher. It does quote on the site. This one actually did have a max suction listed of 300. I didn't get anywhere close to that, but I mean, okay. Maybe I need to do a couple more tests, I don't know. It is pretty quiet though. Also on the website it said that it was under 50 decibels, and when I checked it, it was like 47. So it was pretty quiet. Definitely falls on the bottom half of the quietest breast pump list. So it's not up high with some of the loud ones. So not bad. Not a bad pump. Actually, let me just turn it on so you can hear it. So the only thing I don't love about this one is that in massage mode, as you can hear right here, you can adjust it to 5 different settings, but listen to this kind of weird rhythm. Can you hear how it's sucking? And then it's got like a long suck. I don't love pumps that do that, although several pumps on the market right now do that, including like the Baby Buddha. So their MomCozy does as well. So it's not uncommon, but personally not my favorite, just because it's usually a stronger suction. And then you've got so this is level 5 on expression mode. It does have kind of a long pull. Some moms really like that as well. So if you like a little bit longer pull, there you go. It only has 5 levels for you to choose from, but that may very well be enough for you. So a fine little option and definitely cheap. So that's cool. Okay, this little MomCozy Pink is what I call it. Here's what the website called it. MomCozy Double Electric Breast Pump Portable Pain-Free Rechargeable. So if you're looking for it, that's the name of this one. This one was $59. Again, a cheap portable pump. It's a very nice size. This is a small portable pump, so that's great. It's also pretty light, and the max suction that I got on it was 210. So that's pretty good. I couldn't find anywhere on there where they claimed what the max suction was supposed to be, but 210 was fine. And this pump, honestly, in my opinion, does a fine job. It's a little bit loud when you have it on the table. Let's check it out. And there's a interesting thing about the suction that I want to show you as well. I'm gonna go ahead and hook this one up so you can see what it would actually sound like plugged in, because they do sound a little bit different when they're under suction. This one did come with a really interesting flange. This flange is silicone. which I'd never seen before, but it is nice for pumping. Too bad it's not my size, so I'd have to use an insert in it anyway. If I remember right, this one had a pretty small range of suction, meaning that it had a max suction of 210, but the minimum suction was also quite high. And I can tell this is on vacuum level 1. And you can kind of hear how hard that's working, and the suction that it's pulling seems like a lot. So this one didn't have a great low end suction. This is expression mode that I've got it in. Can you hear what that's doing? So I actually had a mom ask me on the Facebook group the other day if there was a pump that had a really long pull. And this one is a pump like that. It has a long pull. Again, that's on a really high vacuum suction, but that's a longer pull than most. In stimulation mode, which is the first mode that you're in, it also has an extra long pull for you. So listen to the quick sucks. And then you hear that longer suck. The Baby Buddha has a similar suction pattern. So if you're interested in seeing that on a graph or learning more about that, you can go watch the video on all about suction and click on the Baby Buddha. And that will, it's a very similar type thing to this pump. It has quick sucks and then a long pull. Some moms like that, some moms don't. But this pump is very inexpensive and works pretty well. It has enough suction to get the job done. Doesn't have great low suction. But I would take this out just for something quick and easy, inexpensive. So there you go. MomCozy Pink. I don't even remember the long name that they had. Okay, MomCozy actually has a bunch of other stuff. One thing that I particularly love, which has nothing to do with breastfeeding, is their little bibs though. These silicone bibs for the baby, if you've never tried one, are awesome. I had never used one before this baby, but I threw this in with like a pump order one time when I ordered a pump, and they are so cool. They catch the food, and then my little guy like looks down in here when he has a break and like eats that food. And the dog doesn't like it because there's less food on the floor. Some food is still on the floor, don't get me wrong. This is not magic. But I actually really like those silicone bibs. I also got a breast pump bag from them. They have like this cooler style one, and then they also had a bigger tote style one, which was awesome. It's nothing fancy, but again, it does the job. So they've got the cooler portion in here. That's where I store all my supplies. And then they've got a little top section up here. Not a lot of pockets and stuff for organizing things in there, but a really easy, this top is insulated as well, so you can kind of choose what you want. Again, nothing fancy, but inexpensive. Inexpensive is like the go-to pro of MomCozy and their stuff. Okay, and then lastly, I have these silicone cups that I actually have not tried out yet because I've ordered several silicone cups. I've got the Legendary Milk ones, the Spectra Cara cups, and the Freemie cups. And I saw that MomCozy had one too, so I thought I would give it a try. And I think I actually will try these because they look solid to me. Yeah, they look good. Holds, let's see, 180 milliliters, very common. Soft silicone, again, very common for these cups. Backflow protector, little duckbill valve, and then again, you can get the silicone in multiple sizes or they have inserts for them. So that's cool. Seems like it would be easy pouring with that little spout right there. I don't know. I'll post a video on Instagram when I actually do get to try these out, but another cheap option, and I'm interested to see if they compare to the Legendary Milk cups because those keep going out of stock. So if I could find another one, that would be cool. But anyway, I hope that was helpful in kind of showing you some of the products that MomCozy has. Are they the best and most high quality and everything on the market? No, they're not. But they're inexpensive and they work. So if you have other questions on those breast pumps, let me know and I'll throw a video over on IGTV for you. Or maybe we'll do a follow-up one here if there's enough requests. So anyway, thanks for tuning in and we'll see you on the next video.